Welcome to the Spotlight Series. I'm your host, Scott Nerney, live from the Queesit Inn. Don't forget, before you finish watching this, to like, subscribe, and share it to 2 or 3 friends, or a dozen. We would love that. And so would this gentleman, who is a new restaurant to visit, Krishan Melone from Tasteful RI. Welcome to the Spotlight Series.
Thank you so much for having me, Scott.
Before we talk about your business, let's talk a little bit about yourself. You're a young guy in business. Where did that come from? What are your roots growing up?
So my name's Krishan. I've grown up in East Greenwich, still live there currently. I got into kind of the food business type thing because I just kind of grew up with a lot of food around me. I come from an Italian family. My uncle owns a restaurant. And yeah, I've been working in restaurants growing up and stuff like that. Kind of developed a passion for food.
Okay.
I really like food because it's a way, I love painting a lot, and in a way food's like painting, but you can eat the canvas when you're done. So yeah, it's fun to really be creative with and enjoy the process.
It is a little artistry because just putting something on a plate or a drink glass is, it's static unless you really make it jazzy and, appeal to the person.
Totally.
Great food can be good. If it doesn't look great, it's not going to pass that test. So tell us a little bit about Tasteful RI.
Yeah, so we've been open since May 1st, so very recently.
Yeah.
Starting off as kind of like a juice bar, smoothie shop, acai bowls, stuff like that. Just recently we added sandwiches and salads to the menu, some grab-and-go options, things like that. Currently I'm working on like a meal prep type thing that you can grab from the grab and go, and also a fall menu, so it'd be like soups, grain bowls, more sandwiches, things like that. Yeah, but kind of my originally Tasteful was an idea that I had for like a clothing line. I've been into art since I was like pretty young, and I've always had a dream to like create a clothing line, something with my art, never really food related. And so I started working on a clothing line called Tasteful and kind of just working on my art, trying to make a brand out of that. And I saw an opportunity, a local juice bar that closed down in my town. And I knew the owner of the building that I'm currently leasing from, and I contacted him and I was like, hey, I want to do something with this. And my dad always wanted to open a lunch place, so we kind of combined like him wanting to do something with food and me wanting to do something with art and creativity, and combining it together, and our passion for healthy eating, and that's kind of how Tasteful came together.
Do you find a lot of the decorating and the setup, looking at it from an artist's eye when people walk in?
Totally, yeah. That was probably like the most fun I had, like just making the place mine in a space where I can just like create, and also like showcasing art from the community and like local artists and stuff like that. I've always wanted to own like an art bar / gallery type place, so it's really cool to be able to have a juice bar that I can also showcase artists and my own art as well.
Okay. And where's the location and what are the hours?
So it's 5800 Post Road, East Greenwich. It's like right near the post office over there. There's Job Lot, Felicia's Coffee, right on the Post Road. Can't really miss it. Our hours are 7 to 5 as of right now, and we're closed on Sundays. But they might change, we're still trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, sure. And one of the things that I saw on the website, and I strongly suggest people to go to the Facebook page and other areas to look at what you have, is a lot of the word all natural. Kind of tell us a little bit about what that means.
Yeah, so all natural and just whole foods, I think really means a lot to me, because a lot of food nowadays has a lot of preservatives and things in it that kind of make it last better on the shelf or make it taste better initially, but I think food that goes bad is probably better for you than food that doesn't go bad being good for you, if that makes sense.
Well, because you're not putting it on the shelf for long.
Exactly,
it's right away.
Yeah, it's all just like fresh vegetables, fruit, grains, things like that. And I'm a strong believer that like what you put into your body is how you're gonna feel, like the things that you consume, whether it be music, television, food, like it directly influences your mindset and your physical health. So that's like something that really means a lot to me. And that was also like a big thing about the name Tasteful too. I wanted to create food that is very tasty and delicious, but also full of nutrients and like the things that your body actually needs to, be healthy and to live your best life. So I kind of like broke it down into a formula, like two things, flavor and function equal tasteful. So like the flavors, all the flavors, sweet, sour, salty. So when you go into tasteful, you can like choose those flavors. And then there's the function. It's like, do I want to gain muscle? Do I want clear energy? Do I want to lose weight? Do I want, like all these different things. So you can kind of mix like the flavor and the function to get your ideal item at Tasteful and better you.
I completely agree. I love the name. It really makes me think it's going to look beautiful. It's going to stand up against many other things. It's going to taste great. I just see the combination of that as to what you bring to the plate. Tell us a little bit about some of your most popular items.
I'd say as of right now, our most popular item is acai bowls. Everyone just loves acai bowls. It's pretty much like a frozen berry it's imported from Brazil, and you basically like grind it into kind of a sorbet-like consistency. It's kind of like healthy ice cream in a way. And then you put our acai bowls are custom, so you can put like all different kinds of fruits on them, banana, pineapple, kiwis, list goes on. And then you can also put like nuts, seeds, peanut butter, honey, things like that to, you're just like kind of customizing a big bowl of healthy ice cream.
Of good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. And what's your most popular sandwiches? I know it just rolled out, but...
I'd say right now our most popular sandwich is called the Cheech. So it's like a chickpea tuna wrap type thing. It's a family recipe that's kind of been running on throughout the years. My mom originally made it, so it's been a lot of fun, like really honing down on that recipe and making it and adding it to the menu, and sharing it with people and seeing their reactions to it and enjoying it and having like repeat people come and get it. It's really cool.
How many people do you employ there?
Right now I have only about like 6 people.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, a decent amount.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty much there every day. But I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, you're a young guy. You've got your own business, doing a version of what you wanted to do with art. You're employing people. You've rescued a business that was going to close. I think you're living the East Greenwich dream right now.
Definitely.
And it seems like people really love what you're doing. So I think it's fantastic. I really wish you a lot of luck. We're big fans. Having Tasteful RI in the East Greenwich area is a big win for that area. And people that are coming around from other areas of the state, stop in and see this gentleman. He's always there, except on Sunday.
Even Sundays.
Even some Sundays. Really thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me, Scott. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck.